We are here with Gay Fulford, who is the director of the South Brunswick Island Center here in Calabash.
Thank you.
So,
Hi, Gail.
welcome. Tell us a little bit about the facility here.
Well, South Brunswick Island Center is actually the South Campus of Brunswick Community College. And we have classrooms as well as our beautiful event facility here.
So you say classrooms, you have classrooms, what go on in those classrooms? Is it curriculum or do you have something else that goes on here?
The majority of things that happen in the classrooms, besides we rent the classrooms for anyone who needs a classroom, but it's continuing education, workforce development type classes, personal enrichment, some computer classes, some seminars, and that's all done through our continuing education program.
And that's ran by Timothy Randall, correct?
Timothy Randall is the coordinator, the site person down here for continuing education.
All right.
And so if we wanted to teach a class or to sign up for a class, how do we go about doing that?
You can call the main campus, you can call this facility. Anyone can direct you when you call the college to which facility, because we have those types of classes at all of the campuses. So you can call the college and then you can tell them what you want and they can direct you where you need to go.
Okay, great. So we're here in the events facility part of the
Yes.
campus.
Which is very nice.
Yes, it is.
Tell us about the events facility. How many people will it hold and what kind of events do you have?
Well, our events facility, first of all, is 7,800 square feet. It's a dual level event center. It has a built-in stage, built-in dance floor, and according to how you would seat it, which has a lot to do with how many you can put in here, but you can seat 300, 320 people at an event.
Okay, well, that's nice. What type of events do you normally have in here?
We can have everything from a birthday party to a wedding reception, a family reunion, a class reunion, a banquet, expo, any type where there's a great gathering of people and they want to have a good time, we can have it here.
And so is there a kitchen here?
We actually do. We have a catering kitchen. The catering kitchen has a food warmer, a refrigerator, an ice machine, a freezer. It's not a kitchen where you would cook, but where a caterer can actually come in and, make their preparations.
You also have this nice bar facility
Yes,
back
we
here
do.
too, if people want to use that.
Yeah, it's great. Some folks use it as a bar when they have an event here. Other folks use it to put their hors d'oeuvres out or, for whatever needs that they have.
With all this being said, I heard that there's an event coming up that you would like to promote and talk about. So tell us about your upcoming event here.
We're excited about our upcoming event. It is the South Brunswick Islands Bridal Expo, and it is on Sunday, March the 2nd from 2 to 5. And we've actually adopted a theme called Coastal Elegance, which we think is very fitting for us.
Oh, nice.
And how many people do you expect to come to this show, Gail?
Well, it is our very first one.
Oh,
So,
really?
that being said, an honest answer is we expect everyone to come.
Yeah.
Everyone that needs our services, everyone that needs a vendor, every bride that we can get word to, we expect them to come here because we're going to show them a good time.
How many vendors do you expect?
We expect 40 plus vendors. And also within that, we're going to be having a fashion show.
Wow.
We're going to be putting in a runway right here. And within our fashion show, we're also going to be adding some wedding vocalists, which we think is going to be very unique.
Oh, that's neat. So those will be the events that take place at the event.
At the event.
So what type of vendors are you looking for to come?
Well, we're going to have your typical vendor. We're going to have your videographers, your photographers, your cake makers, your event planners. But we also want to provide to the bride those little niches that maybe would provide those unique gifts for their bridesmaids. But we kind of want to go out of the box, not just the typical, but a good variety of vendor for these brides.
How many vendors are you expecting to have?
40 plus.
40 plus.
40 plus. And also during that day, we're looking at giving away during the event door prizes. And one lucky bride will get a grand prize drawing.
Oh, wow. What will the prize be?
I guess somebody will have to wait and find out.
Oh.
That's going to be a big surprise.
Well, now, is there an admission price to the show?
Yes, it is $5 in advance and it's $8 at the door. Now, with the grand prize drawing, a bride actually has 3 opportunities to win. Every bride that comes in the door gets an entry. If they go online and register ahead of time, we give them another entry. If they're already one of our brides or they register the day of the event, we'll give them a third entry. So you can get up to 3 opportunities to win the grand prize drawing.
Wow. And so this will take place on when again?
It is on Sunday, March the 2nd from 2 to 5. We're extremely excited about our live remote that we're having. Z107.5 is going to be here with their personalities, and they're going to be emceeing for us that day, and so we're excited about that. Cape Fear Bride is one of our media sponsors as well. We need all the brides to pick up that magazine. And also the Brunswick Beacon is one of our media sponsors. The week before the Bridal Expo, look in the Brunswick Beacon and you will find a full tab that tells you all about the Bridal Expo, gives you the layout and all the vendors. And we want to thank you at the Chamber for giving us this opportunity to tell everybody.
Well, we appreciate it.
Glad to be here with you.
Now, if you wanted to buy an advance ticket, how do you go about doing that?
You would just simply log on to sbicbridalexpo.eventbrite.com, and that is where you can actually register. It'll also have information for you. And also, if you just want to get information, you can also go to www.bccsbicevents.com. Or you can always just call me here at the center at 755-7419.
Great.
And let's tell everybody where you're at down here so they can find you when it's time to come to the show. You're on 17 South in Calabash. What is your address here at the event center?
We are at 9400 Ocean Highway West, Carolina Shores.
Okay.
And so we're about a mile before you get to the South Carolina state line.
And if you're headed south on 17, it's just past Crow Creek.
It's right past Crow Creek and directly across from the farm at Brunswick.
Very good.
Great. Well, we appreciate it, Gay, and we wish you well with the expo.
Thank you. And we have had such a good time. I'm so thankful for y'all coming down and being with us. And because, you know, every special occasion deserves a time to celebrate it, and we want everybody to come celebrate it with us.
All
We
right.
sure have enjoyed our relationship with you guys down here at South Brunswick Islands.
And us as well.
I know we have an event that we put on here, be 3 years coming this August, right, Mandy?
That's right. We one of our signature events we have at the Chamber is our Womanless Beauty Pageant. And so that's been held here the past 2 years, and we're looking forward to having it here again this year. I know we've utilized pretty much all the space here, and it's great to have that catering kitchen, the bar, you know, the
Absolutely.
dance floor. So,
And since we will now be having a runway after that, it'll make your next Womanless Beauty Pageant even better.
So that is a feature that's going to be added.
That is something that we are going to be adding, is a platforming for our staging. So
Very
now we can
good.
even have a runway for you guys.
great. That
Girls,
sounds
guys.
great. Well, that even says that even later on, if folks want to have a fashion show of some sort, they
Absolutely.
another event here. Okay, well,
Absolutely.
great. We sure have learned a lot about your facility and the South Brunswick Island Center, so we appreciate it.
Well, we've enjoyed having you here with us today, and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.